Andy Reid's oldest son, Garrett, was found dead in his room at Lehigh University, where the Eagles hold their training camp. Andy Reid was not with the team today. The Eagles gathered this morning in prayer. Reid's sons, Garrett and Britt, have struggled with drug addiction before. Both spent time in prison on drug-related charges. In February of 2007, Andy Reid left the team for 5 weeks to go with his sons to a rehab facility in Florida. The Eagles have just finished up a news conference today at Lehigh. And let's bring in Tim McManus, the Eagles beat reporter for ESPN Radio in Philadelphia. Tim, what can you tell us? What did the Eagles tell you in that news conference?
Eagles general manager Howie Roseman announced that Garrett Reid, the oldest son of Andy Reid, was found dead this morning in his room up here at training camp in Lehigh. The coach spent this morning informing his family. According to Roseman, Lehigh Chief of Police Ed Shupp said that a 911 call came in at 7:20 this morning from Sayre Park dormitories. The coroner, Zachary Lysick, also spoke, said that he was contacted by Lehigh police, and they are currently conducting an investigation, and that investigation will be ongoing. That was the news that was brought forth. There wasn't a cause of death announced, and that's where we are right now.
Tim, I mean, some people know this story, but again, Andy Reid's sons, Garrett and Britt, have struggled with drug and legal issues before. What more can you tell us about the history of Garrett Reid?
We certainly know that he has had his share of run-ins, as you said, and battles with addiction, from my understanding. But we have no knowledge at this time that that is connected to this death, and so we just go by the facts that have been presented to us at this point.
So Garrett Reid at Lehigh University with the team. He was found dead in his room today. Was he working with the team in some capacity?
Yes. Speaking with a couple of the reporters this morning, it seems that Garrett was helping out and assisting here at training camp, which would explain why he was up here and why his body was found here this morning.
Let me make clear, this is not a football story. This is a personal tragedy for Andy Reid and his family, and our condolences go out to the Reids. We do have to ask how this may affect the team and who the coach may be if Andy Reid steps away, as we would assume he would. Any word on that?
There's no word on that at this time. It's obviously this news is very new, and I don't know if they have that answer right now. We certainly know that Marty Morningweg used to be a former head coach. He's the offensive coordinator of this team, but I can tell you that that seems to be about the farthest things from people's minds right now. The business of football will certainly have to go on, but this morning everybody's minds are just with Andy Reid and his family.